Hi, we're back again.
Hello.
With another instalment of Jenny's epic unboxing. I'll make a playlist for these, I guess, if you want to watch previous ones. But basically, box of random books for use in collage.
And whatever other
things like
takes
that,
me.
yeah.
I might do an altered book.
Yeah.
I'd just like to point out on the art front that these colours what we're wearing are known in the
like
trade.
blue and orange.
Blue and orange. Blue and orange. Blue is a primary colour. Orange is a secondary colour comprised of the other two primary colours.
Male and female.
Shut up.
Primary and secondary.
Shut up. Comprised of the two best colours are red and yellow, orange.
Oh.
Blue's just a kind of colour. And they're known in the trade as complementary colours. And they play off each other and bring out the best in each other.
Oh, well.
Like our own dear
Good.
selves, I think it's fair to say.
Yeah, well, the
So,
box is
So not just books, but an
orange.
art lesson as well. The box is orange.
Right.
So, yeah.
I'm fetching out a book.
He's fetching out a book.
Ooh.
Oh,
One thing about these, which I guess is going to be good for what you want them for, is they tend to be quite big.
they're big. Yes, they
Big.
are. They're going to be good for that kind of.
Ooh.
So we have the Dandy and the Beano.
When they are both full grown.
50 golden years.
Good grief.
Golden years. Sorry, I'm
Don't bang the
moaning
table.
at there being
Don't bang
things.
the table. Oh,
It's
wow.
got lovely end papers.
Yeah. Ooh.
So the Dandy and the Beano, when they are both full grown.
These are British kids' comics.
British kids comics. They're not the ones published in Dundee, are they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, DC Thompson.
Oh, okay. So Dundee in Scotland is the home of British kids comics. And if you go to Dundee, because it's got Desperate Dan. If you go to Dundee, there are statues of comic characters around the town, including Desperate Dan. This is Desperate Dan. And Desperate Dan was famous for being immensely strong and for eating sausage and mash. No, not sausage and mash. Cow pie, which was a whole... Oh, this is a cow pie. It's a whole cow, horns and all, in pastry to make it into a pie. And that's silver black there.
For some
don't need to know
reason.
that. So yeah, Desperate Dan, man who liked his cow pie. And back where we used to live in the glorious Black Country, there was a chain of pubs called the Mad O'Rourke pubs, traded on the fact that each one had a speciality cuisine that was nouveau cuisine in Black Country portions.
Yeah.
But the standard dish in every pub was a cow pie. Which was in the pubs. It wasn't a whole cow in pastry. It was a pastry-covered meat pie, and the horns were fashioned out of pastry.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
and it was big.
It was huge. Yes, it was like a
there
big,
was a buster.
big bowl full.
Oh,
yeah.
It was.
So
It was lusty chobble.
And then they'd have some other speciality, like.
So there was
I
one.
like the one with the Black Country sushi, where the bits of fish were like huge.
There was a kipper smoking place.
Yeah.
And there was the sausage factory, which was in Tipton. Oh, you don't get much more Black Country than Netherton, mate. Netherton, Tipton, Sedgley. These are the names the names that dreams are made of. Any rolled up. So this is like
It was 50, so it came out in the 80s,
Yeah.
so it's going back to the 30s with some old strips.
Yep.
Corky the Cat, remember him?
I was a Beano woman. So the Beano had Lord Snooty and his pals.
I think he was Beano, yeah.
As referenced in the intro and the outro by the Bonzo Dog Doodle Band.
Excellent.
Yeah, they get a mention. An unfortunate picture of a
now
famous
disgraced light entertainer.
Yeah,
gloss over that one.
Yeah. Various things.
General Jumbo.
I didn't like the cartoons like General Jumbo, which these are all highly coloured, and General Jumbo was a black and white cartoon, wasn't it? Only the front and the back cover stories were coloured in my recollection of the Beano. And General Jumbo was a black and white strip about a kid who's
An elephant?
Doesn't matter where. You're an elephant.
Oh,
his toys came. His military vehicle and soldier toys would come to life in each episode, which I didn't like on the grounds that I was brought up a pacifist and still am. And I also didn't like on the grounds that it was boring. Probably the boring more than the pacifist at that point in my life.
It's one of those text ones like Rupert.
Yeah, don't like him. Rupert, don't get me started.
Well, let's hope it's not full of Rupert annuals from here on in. Light on Dennis the Menace, isn't it? Because he was their main. He was their main man. Maybe he wasn't.
Yet. Oh yes, there's the incredibly racist Little Plum, the
Native American.
Indian, Native American.
He's your Indian pal.
Who? No, I can't even read it out.
He does talk in.
Yeah.
They might even. He says at the beginning that they changed some of the material.
Yes.
Probably it would be
Not
changed
enough.
again now. Yeah. I know they got rid of him.
The use of the word instead of happens a lot.
Like Tonto in my Lone Ranger book as well. He was into.
But in a lame attempt to jazz it up for the kids, they've got references to Star Wars.
Oh my god.
And there's Dennis the Menace.
Oh yeah.
Dennis.
Who is different to your American Dennis the Menace?
Who's not a menace at all, as far as I can tell. Dennis the Menace did real menacing.
He used to. He's been.
Has he been bowdlerised?
Yeah.
Oh look, another disgraced celebrity.
Oh, they're all in it.
Ecking heck.
Dear, oh dear. Oh well, fair enough.
Yeah, well, I shall definitely do something with those pictures. No, I shall. I shall make a statement. That is probably one of the greatest speech bubbles you can ever have in a comic.
I think that sums up the British comic humour
Yarg.
quite well, actually.
Yes, I can do something with that.
Bright,
very bright, much bright. The original comics are printed on the absolute poorest quality newsprint paper you could possibly imagine, and the colour of them would come off on your fingers.
Smelled great as well.
Smells fantastic. This smells great.
Whipping yarns.
So yeah, pass on to the next. So yeah, there's things that can be done with that.
Pleased so far.
Yeah.
Oh, then you get. Okay, I wasn't expecting that, but
well now.
Here we are. Here we go.
Wider Wino by Michaela Dennis. Rider Rhino. What's I recognise Michaela Dennis. She's the author of Leopard in My Lap. Or even Leopards in My Lap, as it should be.
Pictures.
Pictures.
The nature safari.
Being read in tooth and claw. It's
oh dear.
badly foxed. Oh, colour pictures.
I think there's. Well, I suppose there still is a fascination with animals because you've got whole channels of it.
Well, and I think we're probably talking about the born free kind of
Yeah,
time.
the telly was full of it.
Yeah.
Born Free, Dactari.
The cross-eyed lion one, was that Dactari?
I think so, yeah.
This is the long-awaited new book by the author of Leopard in My Lap, one of the outstanding bestsellers of the last 5 years. In Ride a Rhino, Michaela Dennis writes about the life she loves, closely associated with Africa. And the book opens with her return to the new house in Kenya, which Armand... Oh, yeah, I remember them on the telly, Armand and Michaela Dennis.
Oh.
The name rings with me. The Dennis's love of I'm sorry, friends, I can't talk.
Animals.
You read.
The Dennis's love of animals is everywhere in evidence, not least in the marvellous pictures, many taken as before by Armand, but some remarkable ones this time by Michaela herself.
Woohoo!
The author seems
Women
as much
can do
at home on the
photography
back
too.
of an enormous prehistoric-looking rhinoceros as she is rearing a baby camel. She makes all creatures seem lovable, even locusts and scorpions.
Does she make them seem great and small?
She writes about witch doctors and a rain-making ceremony and tells of a search for a snake charmer in the Watusi country, land of the giant people, and in contrast...
Were you just thinking Patti Smith?
Do the Watusi?
Yeah. Patti Smith.
A return visit, which land of 1,000 dances, isn't it? Return visit to the Pygmies. These are only some of the fascinating facets of this varied and attractive book, which will delight all lovers of animals, travel and adventure. In short, Michaela Dennis has done it again.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I might
Riding a rhino.
I might do something with the cover.
Okay.
With the dust jacket
Yeah.
itself, but I don't think there's much I can do with... I might see if these work for... There's a thing you can do on... I use these jellified plates called gel plates, surprisingly, for printing, and they're made out of a plastic polymer that does weird things with paint. And one of the things you can do is if you put down a layer of paint and then put a high contrast photograph or page from a magazine or something on it, the paint will stick to all the black areas. Stick to all the black areas.
I just thought people might like to look at some buffaloes while you were talking.
Well, I'm rabbiting on. Stick to all the black areas and leave all the white areas. And that leaves the paint that you've put on the gel plate on the plate. So you're left with an image of the image that you've transferred. And then you do things with it.
Could be the elephant.
If I do one, I'll show it you.
Yeah, that might be an idea.
And then you'll know. Trust me.
Good.
I'm an artist.
She looks a bit like Olivia Colman. She could have
She
Olivia
does
Colman
a bit. Has she got Olivia Colman's Guardian Reader face?
Yeah. One more quick one?
Yeah, why not? Then we'll stop for today. Starting to feel a bit...
Picture books. Oh dear, right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Roy disapproves of this for some reason, Mother Goose.
Well,
why do you disapprove of it, husband?
I don't know. I just don't really like.
You'd be disappointed
the
if
young
you got
children
it.
film.
The worst things have happened.
Yeah.
This is a really knackered one. This is the...
crayoned on by naughty children.
This is the sort of thing I was hoping to get because I feel far less guilty about tearing pages out of a book like this.
Yeah, it's absolutely
than the
worthless,
ones that are in
it?
good nick, because this is just broken.
I mean, not if it was like the Gutenberg Bible,
No.
the Book of Kells.
Yeah.
But
the thing about this...
Oh, she started already.
Some bratoid has started to colour the pictures in. I'm not going to say bratoid because I did similar things when I was a child. But then I was a brat, so... I like the bigness of the type. You could do a nice image transfer over the top of that.
Well, that's the first kind of
That's the first completely
not great one.
tatty one.
All the others.
But you
seem
see,
pretty
you say
good.
it's not great. I say
Well,
I can do things with that.
Yeah.
The cover is horrible.
Yeah.
Really horrible.
Rider Rhino. Okay, folks.
Can we just show you what the next one we're going to be showing you is when we start the video again?
Okay, yeah. So you got something to look
So you've
forward
got something to look forward to.
Ooh, yeah, hooray. Excellent. I mean, obviously not the cover.
I can't.
That's not very exciting.
I can't read it. Oh my good lord!
Maybe not.
Oh my good lord! Picture Goer film album manual.
Picture Goers film manual.
Picture Goers
Yes.
film manual. So that's
Hopefully
what I
that's
shall
not
be.
completely drawn on. Oh, no, we'll explore that next
We'll be
time.
looking at that next time.
but that looks good.
For now,
Film stars.
I bid you farewell.
Okay, bye.
Bye bye.
Lord Snooty and his pals tap dancing. In the groove with Harold Wilson violin.